Now, Turkish MPs have approved a bill that lifts their immunity from prosecution. Pro-Kurdish politicians, though, say they'll suffer as a result. But the government says the legislation will stop all MPs misusing immunity to cover up acts of what it calls terrorism. 138 MPs from across the political spectrum are facing criminal charges. Jamal Elshayyal has the latest from Ankara.
Eventually, this bill passed with an overwhelming majority, despite initial opposition to the lifting or the temporary lifting of immunity from members of parliament, particularly by the main opposition group, the CHP, that's the leftist secularist group. They did a U-turn and actually voted in favor of this bill. And one of the reasons why analysts are speculating that they changed their mind is because the government had threatened to put this bill forward in a popular referendum. The pro-Kurdish HDP had said that it wouldn't abide by this law even if it was passed, that if the police or prosecutors wanted its MPs, then they would have to forcibly remove them from parliament. It's important to note that this is just a temporary lifting of the immunity from parliamentarians to allow for the 138 members of parliament who are accused of differing crimes, from possession of weapons to helping quote-unquote terrorists to corruption charges, to allow for those charges to be investigated. Once all of those MPs have either been found innocent or guilty, immunity will then return to the parliamentarians. What made this very heated, because there are some parties, particularly like the pro-Kurdish HDP, who stand to lose a lot. Up to 49 of their parliamentarians, that's the vast majority of them, could find themselves behind bars. But the governing AK party says that it also has things to lose, in the fact that 27 of its members of parliament, or roughly 27 of its members of parliament, are also charged with criminal activity.